In this video, we will discuss about rectification, half-wave rectifier and full-wave rectifier. First of all, rectification means the process of conversion of alternating current into direct current. So, and rectifier, what is rectifier means? A device which used to convert alternating current into direct current. Alternating current means continuously changing current. Suppose if you take AC power and that current will be increases and decreases continuously, it is changing like a sine waveform according to sine omega t. Y is equal to current I naught into, same case we get in the simple harmonic motion. What is simple harmonic motion? Y is equal to A sine omega t, and similar way we can write here also. And I is equal to, at any instant, current is equal to I naught maximum current into sine omega t. This is alternating current. Direct current means suppose I is equal to some IDC, that it is having constant. Suppose if you draw a graph for direct current, we get like this. It is not increase and decrease in current, and it has a constant current. This is direct current DC, and this is AC. So alternating current is converted into direct current. So that is a rectifier, a device which converts AC into DC. Here we have two types of rectifiers, half-wave rectifier and full-wave rectifier. Why they call this half-wave rectifier means this convert only half of the way convert into DC. Of course, it is not completely converted into DC. You see that if this is the waveform, continuous waveform, you can take positive half cycle comes outside, but negative half cycle it cuts. Again, positive half cycle come outside. That means you see only positive half loops comes outside and negative half loops are clamped or are cut from in the output. That is because of half-wave rectifier. And first we'll see what is construction of half-wave rectifier. And generally, to convert AC into DC, this is a AC power supply, and using a transformer they make a step down. Means what is step down means? Suppose if potential is more, so in generally at the powerhouse, how much voltage they generate? 25,000 volts they generate. And to get a minimum loss in the power, they use high potential. They are transferred to household this much potential. There is a transformer near the house that is step down this voltage to 220 volt. Means so step down means what it mean? It decreases the potential. Using transformer we can decrease the potential and we can increase the potential, that we get in AC circuits. Here they use a step down transformer. This step down transformer decreases the potential. Suppose initially potential is like this, huge amplitude is there, and after passing this potential decreases, but both are AC only, alternating currents only. And then what happened here? A diode is there, and suppose if here you get positive half cycle, then automatically here you get exactly opposite wave. So like this we get opposite wave. Here positive means here negative half loop we get. Whenever you get positive half loop to P and here negative half loop for N, this become forward bias. We know in forward bias diode offers very less resistance, means it behaves like a good conductor, so it allows this half loop like this, current is flowing like this. But what happened during negative half cycle? During negative half cycle and negative connected to P type, here you get positive there, reverse exactly. So here positive negative half loop means here you get positive half loop. Positive half loop means what happened? And positive connected to N type, negative connected to P type, it behaves like a reverse bias diode. Reverse bias diode has infinite resistance, so it won't allow any current through that. So that's why negative half loop is disappear here. And again in AC what happened? Again it comes to positive half loop here, and here it goes negative, again forward bias. Like that for every one wave and one loop, one half loop comes here in the output. This is what we call half-wave rectifier. And during the process what happened? Here efficiency of rectifier, you see, efficiency means how much power we are giving in input and how much we are getting outside. It is a ratio of output DC power to input AC power. So power DC by power AC, that they calculate a formula efficiency is equal to 0.406 RL. RL is a load resistance here to protect the device, that is half-wave rectifier, from other instruments which are connected after this. Suppose you can think like a half-wave rectifier is like a charger and adapter, and here we are connecting, maybe we can connect a cell phone or a laptop, that depend upon that it will be fall some load on this. To avoid that effect, they use a load resistance here. So here efficiency is 0.406 load resistance by load resistance plus and forward resistance of the diode. Suppose if diode, even it is in forward bias, and no diode is ideal. Ideal diode means forward resistance is 0, but a normal PN junction diode offers some small resistance in forward bias, and the amount of that resistance you can write as RF. So like this we can calculate efficiency, and maximum efficiency when you get, that means if diode is ideal diode means what is forward resistance? 0. Then if this is 0, RL get cancelled, 0.406. This is the fraction into 100, what you get? Percentage you get. The maximum efficiency of half-wave rectifier is 40.6. More than this impossible. Even you can use ideal diode or and a heavy resistance, and here more than this efficiency is impossible. So we can say either efficiency of half rectifier this or less than this. Other rectifier also there, that is full wave rectifier. So what is a full wave rectifier means? And in half wave rectifier what happen? Half of the loop only rectified outside, and here in that case huge amount of energy loss is there. Only out of 100% you get 40.6% only we get outside. So huge amount of energy loss is there during conversion AC into DC. To avoid this problem, they build full wave rectifier. Full wave rectifier converts, it contains 2 diodes here, and a transformer, it contains 2 diodes. Here what happen you see, and this transformer convert a high AC voltage to low AC voltage. After that you see, whenever you get here positive half loop, this diode become forward bias. Here you get negative half loop. Why? Because exactly reverse it behaves like. There positive half loop means here negative half loop. Here positive you get positive connected to P type, but here negative connected to P type. So this become reverse bias, this become forward bias. That's why what happen, current goes like this and through the resistance it can goes to ground state. Means in half wave rectifier we are using a transformer, 2 inputs and 2 outputs only there. But in full wave rectifier we are using a center tap transformer. What is center tap transformer means? There is another terminal at the center of the transformer. Suppose if you take this is positive and this is negative, and this becomes 0. And within fraction of seconds what happened? This become negative and this become positive, and still this is 0 only. Always it maintain 0 potential, which is connected with ground. Ground means ground has 0 potential. So that's why ground, earthing or grounding both are same, 0 potential. Now what happened? In first positive half loop, here you get positive, here you get negative. This become reverse bias, so it won't allow current, but this allows. So there is no path to flow like this because this is reverse bias. So what happened? This whatever the current flows here, that flows through load resistance from X to Y and added to the ground. Within fraction of seconds what happened? Here it become negative and this become positive. Then what happened? Now this is forward bias and this diode is in reverse bias. So current now it flows like this from X to Y and flows to ground. So in both cases one common point is there. Suppose here in first case current flows like this for first half loop like this. In second case second half loop current flows like this. In both cases current is flowing in same direction from X to Y. That's why what happened? This negative half loop also comes on positive side. So for positive half loop you see graph, positive half loop we get a half loop outside. For negative half loop also we get half loop outside, but that also turn into positive side because in both cases current is flowing from X to Y direction. So same direction it is flowing. That's why this loop also turn into other side. Here what happened? Efficiency is double it become when compared to half wave rectifier. There 0.406, so here 0.812 RL by RL plus RF. Load resistance RL is load resistance which is connected here, and RF is resistance of the diodes. If you take both the similar type of diodes and resistance of the forward resistance of the diodes, so actually very low is there. For ideal it is 0, but some value must be there because no ideal diode exists. The maximum efficiency of this rectifier is 81.2%. More than this impossible here. What is the difference between half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier? There we are using a transformer which has 2 inputs and 2 outputs. Here we are using 2 inputs and 3 outputs. Center tap is there. Here we are using 2 diodes in full wave rectifier. Here only 1 diode is there. Half wave is rectified here and full wave is rectified here. Efficiency there, how many pulse we are getting? For one wave, you see, for one complete wave, 1 pulse we are getting outside. So how many waves we are sending? That many pulse we are getting outside. But in full wave rectifier, what you get, you see. And if you are sending n waves into that, n waves, so 1, 2, 3 waves you are sending, and here you are getting 6 pulse we are getting. This what you call pulse. This completely what you call 1 wave, and this what you call 1 pulse. So here 3 waves we are sending, but we are getting 6 pulse. Suppose if you send n number of waves, we are getting 2n number of pulse. But there in half wave rectifier, how many waves we are sending? Same number of pulse comes outside on output. About efficiency, and their efficiency is only 40.6, and here it is 81.2% is there, and more efficiency is there when compared to that. And full wave rectifier we can build using 4 diodes also, that what you call bridge rectifier. In bridge rectifier we have a transformer, normal transformers only, into like a half wave rectifier, 2 inputs and 2 outputs, but they use 4 diodes here. Then we'll check how it works. First of all, here positive half loop comes. Then positive half loop means what happened? It comes here and this diode become forward bias. You see this is P type and this is N type. This become forward and this become reverse. So current is not yellow like this. So current flows in this direction. From here it is N type, so it won't yellow like this also. So it flows from in the load resistance like this. After that it flows and goes to negative terminal. So in first case how current is flowing? This become forward and this blocks. Current flows like this. Now it yellows and it flows like this in first case. Suppose immediately if this become negative and this become positive, now what happened? Current flows from here to there, and here this diode is reverse bias, so it won't yellow like this. This is forward and current flows like this and goes like this. These two are reverse now. So then what happened in both cases? In first case you see how current is flowing like this for positive half loop, and here current flows like this. Current flows from A to B and finally come to negative terminal. Now this become positive terminal and thus become negative terminal. Now what happened? And this is forward bias. It current flows from A to B and through D2 current flows to negative terminal. So in both cases what is a common point? Means current always flows from A to B only. So either like this or either like this. So in both cases current flows in same direction. So what happened? This negative half loop also comes on positive side. This is what we call bridge rectifier. Of course formula, efficiency formula, everything same as full wave rectifier only, but using 4 diodes. And this transformer is not a center tap transformer. We are using center tap transformer in full wave rectifier. This is center tap transformer. Now let's see about capacitor filter circuit. Whatever the output of half wave rectifier, or output of a full wave rectifier, we can't say that is DC current. DC current means we should get a constant output like this. It should get a line, straight line like this. This is AC and this is DC. We should get a constant current outside. So further, of course, this full wave rectifier, half wave rectifier, somewhat they convert AC into DC, but not able to completely convert. Still current is changing here. So to make it constant current, they use filters. That's what you call capacitor filter. What is the nature of capacitor means? Suppose if you are connecting a battery, suppose this is the capacitor symbol and this is the battery symbol. When you connect a battery and they start accumulating the charges on the plates. But it takes some time. Suppose you see how it is accumulating means initially fast accumulation and after it becomes slow down. So even after infinite time also it is not able to completely charge. That is the nature of capacitor. So here what happened when you are passing through, see AC is there and after rectifier what you get, full wave rectifier, and you get waves like this, pulse like this, that are passing through the capacitor. Whenever it passes through the capacitor, here this going to positive charge and this going to negative charge. But it take long time, but it won't allow this input here, that this pulse is not allow for long time to charge this. Why? Because immediately it fall down. Then what happen? It try to discharge. Again what happen? Rises here. It try to charge. This happen for every second 100 times. Because in household purpose we are getting 50 edges current, 220 volt and 50 edges current. So how many waves are changing within 1 second? That is 50 waves. That means for each pulse how much time is there? That is here within 1 second 100 times, 100 pulse we are getting. Due to that what happened? 1 by 100th time, 1 by 100th of second, this pulse again rises. Due to that what happened? Capacitor is not able to charge completely, not able to discharge completely. So then what happened? At somewhere it tried to charge and discharge, but it is not oscillating like this. So a small oscillation is there. We can consider this like a straight line. Why? Because when compared to this is a better constant is there. Better it is look like a constant line. So huge variation is there here and it is a constant line. So we can consider this as a DC. Like that capacitor nature because of inertia of charging and discharging. So not able to discharge easily, not able to charge easily. Due to that property what happened? It get a constant potential outside, a constant current we are getting outside. Like that we can use a capacitor filter to convert an AC into DC. And this they connect after rectifier. This is AC input, rectifier. After rectifier, this is the capacitor filter. So this part only capacitor filter. Of course, we can't say here also complete DC we are getting. So small variation is there, but we are neglecting that. That is capacitor filter.